Hi guys, I'm back up here with another daily motivational message for the collective. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings if you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me, we can get you set up, come fuck with your girl, okay? Drop a comment down below. Let it hear from you guys to start the discussion. As well as just going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So I got one card from the Motivational Manifesto and 3 cards from the, what is this? The success cards? Yeah, like I've been using this deck, I've been using, okay? And yeah, that's about it. So let's go and get it popping, okay? So the overall message has to do from the Motivational Manifesto is when we, hold on. I started really badly, y'all. When we ready ourselves for our ultimate destiny, when we release our childish, selfish needs and realign our priorities to those of the heart, we can finally reach those magnificent fields of humanity, or of human empathy, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, and generosity, and courage. Okay? I'm gonna read that one more time because I feel like I butchered all that. Okay? We ready ourselves for our ultimate destiny when we release our childish, selfish needs and realign our priorities to those of the heart. We can finally reach those magnificent fields of human empathy, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, generosity, and courage when we ready ourselves for our destiny, basically in so many words. Okay? So what is being said in these moments in time here, for me personally, what I am getting from this card is when you're ready to really show up for yourself, you know, this is that type of energy in these moments in time when your purpose shows up at your doorstep, okay? Your destiny shows up at your doorstep. Do you dare to answer, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time, right? When God shows up to you, right? Are you ready to move in that direction, right? With this type of energy in these moments in time, when your destiny comes to you or your purpose comes to you, right? When that motherfucker shows, it's a full-time job. The moment that you awaken to your destiny, when you awaken to your purpose, when you awaken to God, it's on 24/7, 7 days a week. There's no days off. There's none of that, right? Even for this concept, I didn't even really want to get up for this fucking reading, but it had to be done, right? This is that type of energy when you decide to walk into a purpose that involves serving, being of service of any sort, right? You now lay your life, I guess I want to say, on the line in so many words. When I say that, it's more spiritual. Like, it's more you kind of your daily routines and things of that nature, the shit that you want to do on an everyday basis. You're going to have to fit this in, right? So this is that type of energy in these moments in time, despite what I want to do and despite what I have to do. For example, I'm a nurse, right? So that being said, even with that, my purpose never can be on the back burner of that shit, right? I'm gonna have to juggle both, right? This is that type of energy in these moments of time when you finally awaken to that part of yourself. You have to understand the importance and the priorities of withstanding a purpose, withstanding your destiny, right? Because it's a lot, you know. This is that type of energy in these moments in time. It's about you making that mental note that I'm here to serve, and that's what it is, right? With this type of energy, yeah, when it comes to your ambitions, when it comes to also where you're going, right? Let's say that you've been just floating in life, right? This is that type of energy where you decide to you hit that wall. You hit that point of being sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? So this is that type of energy wanting to change in your life, making a difference in your life, right? This is that type of energy. It's about you really staying headstrong, staying steadfast. Yeah, I think I said it right that time. Steadfast. When it comes to where you're going and where God's leading you, right? Despite what people may or may not think, because especially if you've been like just slacking off and shit and not really been doing the shit you supposed to be doing, right? This is that type of energy, and you got motherfuckers around you that don't be doing what they supposed to be doing, right? This is that type of energy here where when you, I guess, start to move different, right? With the hold on. No longer self-sabotaging oneself, right? You're deciding to save yourself, right? I believe I put a reading up last time, a couple times, I don't know when, but we talked about this particular movie that had Pete Davidson in it, and this particular high schooler teen, right? And this is like that type of energy. If you don't remember, just go back. I don't even want to go through that whole spill again. So, Pete, within the movie, he had so much potential, but didn't want to wake up to who he was. He'd rather live in the past instead of walking within the future, right? Walking within his future, right? And he'd rather live through his future through this teen, right? Versus this teen looking at Pete as, this is my role model. He's so cool. Wooty whoop. I'll do anything for him, but not really in this energy of understanding and seeing who this person truly is, right? So, in so many words, right? This teen's self-sabotaging his life just to fit in, right? And this is that type of energy in these moments in time. The moment that he decided not to do that, he went into a different direction, right? Right, this teen, he went into a different direction the moment that he seen Pete for who he was, right? So that's kind of like when it comes to making a decision to change your life. The people, places, and things around you may not line up with that. When you start to really see things for what it is, like it says, release our childish and selfish needs and realign our priorities to the heart, right? To what is calling you. Because you gotta understand, I told you, the highest form of energy known to man is love. And what's love? That's God, right? Love is God. When you awaken to God and where you're supposed to be going, right? This is a whole different energy, right? This is that energy with the laugh at life. People may see, like, what the fuck this nigga doing? You know, he think he better than us, right? You ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna do this. You ain't gonna do that. ... Wooty woo, right? When you decide to move away from this energy, because you know, you gotta understand, when you're self-sabotaging yourself, when you're in an energy of just like floating in life, not worried about where you're going and this, that, and the third, most people, especially the people that you meet around those times when you're at your lowest, don't really give a fuck where you at as long as you in that position, right? It's not necessarily like everybody hates, right? But not everybody wants to see you above them, right? So the moment you wake up to where you're going and you decide to not move in this energy no more, right? You decide to wake up to who you are. You decide to take the calling, answer the fucking phone when it comes to your fucking destiny, when your destiny calls, right? People ain't gonna be feeling that too much. These smiling faces are gonna turn into poopy faces, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time here. When it comes to becoming the best version of yourself, you're gonna be spending a lot of time alone. So everybody you can't take with you. Understanding that everybody you can't take with you. Right? This is that type of energy when you finally wake up to that part of yourself. Instantly, like that, God removes anything that is not serving you. That's not serving this purpose. That's not serving your destiny in these moments in time. That's not serving you in these moments in time here. So it's about you understanding that everything has its season. Everything doesn't stay forever. Some seasons are longer than others, but eventually they come to an end. And this is that type of energy that even goes with the way we've been living. There's going to be a moment in your life you're going to be like, I don't want to do this no more. Right? And when you hit that moment, it's a celebration because you're hitting a new level. Right? Right. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? Drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys to start the discussion. As well as let's go share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want you guys to stay up. Remember, when you decide to wake up to your destiny, when you decide to wake up to who you are, it's a full-time job. So remember, like back in the day, I used to say, man, like you need to brainstorm, right? You need to brainstorm about every possible outcome, every possible setback that you'll experience, every delay, all the temptation, all of the turmoil that you're going to go in a path. The moment that you go decide to want to, you come up with an idea to go a certain way, right? Make sure you know that you're going to deal with turmoil. Make sure you know that you're going to be tempted. Make sure you know that people's going to shit on you. You make sure you know that you're going to deal with some adversity before you make that mental note of making that journey. Because if you do not know that, right, you're going to quit within the journey. Right? You're going to quit within the journey. So you need to know that I'm going to experience some setbacks. I'm going to experience some delays. I'm going to experience some temptation. I'm going to experience some heat from my family or my friends or my co-workers, wherever I'm going, right? When I make this leap, when I wake up to my destiny, when I decide to answer the phone, right? So when those paths pass, right? Yeah. You won't be surprised. You won't be moved, right? Right. So you can continue to move forward on your path, right? Right. All right. Have a good day and bye.